We're going to talk about something Autobody. That was the Morgan hammer with the screw, which, if you're going to save the metal, you use a stud puller. Don't. The problem was the door, if that's in the picture there, at the bottom was caved in pretty good. It was more than a girlfriend or a Saturday night whiskey dent, as they say, Derek. And that was caved in. So as I fine tune it and weld metal in the bottom there, I think my tripod is drunk. What I wanted to talk about is you don't need cheese graters. This is my cheese grater. Great for fiberglass, not so much for body putty. I just use 36 grit and the paper clogs. I like Zycron paper if I can get it, but now everybody's using the name, every Chinaman. The Hercules stuff is the closest at Harbor Freight. I hate to say I shop there, Chinatown. But that's the other thing we're going to cover is Chinese. But the Hercules papers, you can't. I haven't seen them in sticky back at Harbor Freight. Ours, like I said, this area I live in, you got to excuse the obnoxious noises. You got something over there it sounds just like somebody doing something really naughty to a goose. If it's in the background here when during the video, it sounds like somebody hurting a goose. But anyway, or it's doing something naughty. Let's cover these air DAs. A lot of young guys. I'm talking to young guys because they have fortitude. It's gaining the aptitude, and if nobody gives them advice, the kid's been through 3 of these in 2 years. I think almost 4. Don't go above 80 pounds of air pressure because you blow them out inside. Use a double line dryer. I use a double line dryer. This is body putty. It gets inside the machine and it solidifies when you let it over the winter. Even I worked at a full-time shop and I came in one morning. It was after a 0-degree snap. Whatever was in that DA, and I still have it, it's a blue one. I don't know why I still have it. I should have thrown it out. But it never worked after that. See, the cheap bastard that I worked for, he used to shut the heat off at night. And what happened was, this was a clown that had 135 or 140 pounds of air pressure. He only had one regulated and one dried line. And I realized that after I looked in the compressor closet. See, everything was enclosed. I was tapped into a line. And right after that, it started dripping moisture, and that's when I quit. I told him, he says, well, you just got to deal with it for now. I can't afford to, whatever. Yeah, well, then I can't afford to work here because it's costing me tools. Don't go above 80 pounds of pressure, as I said, okay? This has a regulator on it, but it's not going to save the machine from the line pressure. That's just to control the machine speed. This is not a regulator, okay? So, use a line dryer. I use a double line dryer. It's double indemnity. And I need to get I'm going to get I got to get a drain put in my auxiliary, my boost tank there. What do they call them? Well, anyway, I have a boost tank. And, you know, it helps that you don't run out of air so fast. You get a nice big gulp, and you really get a nice bite, and then you can sand real nice, especially if the pressure's down around 80. You don't need more than 80 pounds of pressure for any air tool in Autobody. Now, maybe your impact gun or something is a little different. Maybe your air ratchet, you need that extra oomph, but don't do it with body tools. Thanks for watching my videos. The wind is killing me here again.